And welcome to Lancover Motor Speedway, roughly 15 miles away from the Lancover City. It is time to... Oh my gosh, I'm choking. It's time to qualify for the MMT Grand Prix, as we have our first car out. That is going to be Adrian.
This is the inaugural, Marcus here. This is the inaugural MMT, no, this is the inaugural Lancover road course race. The first time anyone is racing on this track. Is that right?
Yeah.
So it should be a good one, and we're racing it with MRCL, NGCS, D1 cars.
Adrian going to be our first car out here to qualify today in a brand new paint scheme. We've not seen this one yet all season, I believe. Willite Express Toyota Camry. Normally he's in that Safe Light Toyota here as he starts his lap this time into turn one.
Next person go.
Or was that his lap?
No. But we'll call him out.
Okay. No, I get it. You can cut that out. Mute it.
It's live.
It is live? Oh crap! You should have said that. All right.
Anyway.
Cool. I don't know where our other commentator is. He's been very quiet. One of the Adrian is into the bus stop here, flying through. It's a little bit of clip into the grass. I was up here, no call on that. Rounds the carousel nicely. We'll see what time he can put on the board here. I don't really know how the qualifying works. I don't know if it's...
One lap.
Is it all cars? Just... Okay, only one lap. Cool. Well, now I know.
Oh. Lift off, Adrian.
And lifts off, brakes. Smart. Listen. Sometimes you have people who don't listen, and then they end up getting penalized for it, which is kind of surprising that a lot of people will do that. It's surprising that we are surprised when people actually do follow it. But Adrian's a good driver. He did do it here. Across the line, a minute 26.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh, Adrian.
Well,
Next up is Sin in the number 11 VVA. I want to say we are banning anyone from doing that in qualifying. Please, when you are done, please go slow into the exit of the straightaway. Next person go out, but Sin up next.
Yeah, Sin on his lap. The 11 VVA, and I mean we'll still bring that up here after Talladega. Like, Sin has adjusted pretty well to being on VVA, which is a team that has really just had starters go part-time. They haven't had a full-time driver, but Sin is doing a great job with VVA here getting adjusted.
Oh yeah, Sin's already in the playoffs. He already has 2 wins. He's locked himself into the playoffs, so a potential 9th title for Sin.
Which is funny because he was part-time before that when he was on FBR.
And it was even funnier why he left FBR.
Oh yeah, because it was it Cracky, I believe?
Yeah, Cracky came into the team, took that number 22, raced it in Talladega, and Sin didn't like the fact. Yeah, didn't like the fact that he was sharing a ride, so he decided to leave, and VVA had an open car, and boom.
Yeah. Because most of VVA's cars, like I said, they've just kind of ran part-time. The 77 is a part-time car. You don't have people like Mai showing up every week.
Yeah.
But here comes Sin. He is known for being good at these road courses. He won at Watkins Glen. Comes across the line, and that is on pole with that minute 25. So that is almost a second ahead of Adrian. Here comes the next car of Super. We have not seen, I don't think, in a long time.
I think we did see him. I saw him. You guys were not there. Indianapolis. He did race Indianapolis. He finished a couple laps down. He did decent. Just he was not able to stay in the. I think he had to leave midway, which kind of messed him up. But this is his second start returning. It's consistently now. So.
Yeah, which is good because he was gone before that for a lot of the season, but
also next
now he's back trying to get back in the rhythm here of this series, and it's a brand new road course as well. So, I mean, this is honestly a fair shot to everybody if you know how to run a road course well. Because obviously, Sin has got that lead right now, but if it is still a new track to everybody, people have not gotten too much practice on it. So we're gonna expect some equal racing. I don't think it'll be like a couple road courses we've had, like Saudi Arabia. It's a very spread out race. Watkins going no, because Sin had that photo finish with, I believe, Blake.
Yeah, I expect this to be honestly pretty close because, okay, let's talk more about the track actually, because you go into turn 1, there's that entire infield section, and then as you can see right now with Super, it is the turns 3 and 4, and then pretty much the entire front straightaway of the normal oval, which is going to have a lot of opportunities to overtake with the draft. So that's going to be pretty interesting to look at, as the next car who was out is Newbly.
Newbly, yes. Super runs a minute 27.167. So that is bottom of the board. T3 at the moment. We'll see what Newbly does. Crosses the line. That scheme is very familiar to me. I saw a concept of that like 2 years ago.
So this is carousel number 1.
Yeah. Driver cap is 12. So that's been confirmed here. I don't know if we'll hit the cap.
I have no idea, actually. I think maybe... I have no idea. We might just have 12 drivers, actually, on the dot.
Okay, we might hit it then. We'll be through the bus stop. I think the bus stop in this next carousel that he's running through right now is definitely what's going to mess the most people up.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Because if you can't hit the bus stop right, then you're not going to be able to hit the carousel right as well. So that'll make you lose a ton of time through that one section just because it's corner after corner. Because you've got to be able to go through it fast. Oh, no! Enter the wall. Major slowdown here. Surprised he was able to get that car back straight as fast as he did. But that will kill his lap here. And that is definitely the most difficult one, like single corner on the circuit, is that final corner back into the oval, I should say.
Yeah.
At least we've seen that in practice.
I don't know if the telemetry was wrong, but Newbly was going significantly slower as Mace starts his one and only lap in a turn 1. Oh my! Wow.
That's a bit of a corner cut.
And that is a corner cut. That's gonna be literally his lap. He can't.
Oh no!
Unless there's a reasoning for it.
He's stopping. He's confused over the radio. He said what?
That is a
very
corner
clear
cut
that you cannot go that low.
And there is a corner cut. No vault. There isn't it. The corner cutting thing, like laps working. Did you not get like a corner cut thing for it? It was never there. You didn't get a thingy for it. Okay, give me a minute. This is investigating. No one go out.
Yeah, we'll explain this here while you figure that out, Marcus. Is red flag is out even though the timer's running. I'm not sure why.
There is lap invalid. It is.
Okay. Huh. So around the track there are different, and I'm sure if you know this, you should know this, that there are many lanes, including this one, that have little parts around the track that count as a corner cut piece. So if you run through that, then it counts as a corner cut, kind of like a cross the start finish line. That counts as a lap.
Yeah.
The confusion is here is Mace is saying he did not hit, or there is not one on that first corner, even though that was very clearly a corner cut. I don't think that can be disputed. It's more that does it actually count as one if we don't have the system there? Because every road course we've done is you have to take a picture of the corner cuts because it shows up on the leaderboard. You have to take a picture of it and send it, and you can't have over a certain number of corner cuts.
Thing is, he's saying over the radio that he did it the entire time during practice and never got it.
I know the confusion.
I mean, the thing is too is that at the same time that doesn't. I don't think that would make it okay. Maybe if there's not a corner cut piece, it doesn't mean it's not a corner cut.
Okay.
Because like I could probably rim ride the guardrail down at the bottom of the carousel there, and that might not count as a corner cut, but it's still very obviously a corner cut.
Okay, we have our conclusion. Mace, I'm thinking it did not count during his practice because he had hit it already once, or just something once, but it doesn't show up on the bottom. It should show up on the bottom right. It shows up on the top right. It would say corner cuts. It does go up, but I guess it just didn't show it, so therefore Mace thought you were able to go there. But all around the track there are corner cut things, so we're gonna give Mace with confusion. We're gonna give him another shot. Not now, but Mace, you have to go in pits and wait for everyone to go. And that goes for everyone. There is corner cuts almost everywhere on the track. Don't go anywhere that shouldn't be. And yeah, next person, you are able to go out.
So
that is Miguel.
Yeah, Miguel in the dispatch Toyota number 37. He is already locked to the playoffs. He had 2 wins in a row earlier in the season. But definitely to try to help out his points here, getting a good finish today. Whoa, kind of got in the grass a little drifty on this outlap. So like you run the bus stop and then you go up into the carousel like that was at the angle of it. I think he might have braked too much that time because he was able to get way down on the curb.
Now, before he starts his lap, I want to talk about the points situation because he is in 8th currently. He's so just barely squeezing into the playoffs. But he's only 8 points away from Mace in just their position. Mace is sitting in 9th with 152. Miguel has 160. Miguel has... I'm lying. Miguel is already locked in.
I was about to say, Miguel is locked in.
Yeah.
So Miguel's locked in, so that puts Oscar... Apologies, but Miguel's locked in, but... There's nothing about Miguel, just regardless. Yo! Fire this guy! Come on!
Yeah,
Sam, go!
So Miguel's lap here. And I definitely... This race kind of starts the point where you have to wonder how the playoffs are really going to end up because we have this race later day after qualifying, the road course, and then we have the oval race on Wednesday. And then we have a Pocono double header Saturday and Sunday. Sunday race is going to be on my channel and also on this channel, both. I will give him the file. So it'll be produced by me. That'll be fun, but that'll be on Sunday. So it's a very packed week here of racing. Keeps it off the wall. Good, maybe. I might have gotten the wall a little bit. But yeah, we have a very packed week of racing. 2 races at Vancouver, 1 on the road course today. Wednesday we go to the oval, and then 2 Pocono races. Just to clear it up, because Marcus cannot host any races last week. He was down in Florida, if I'm correct here. And Miguel P2 on the board. And there's Axe in the 98, the McDonald's Chevrolet.
Oh.
Gonna be our next car up.
Because here we go. Axe starts his one and only lap in a turn one, hard on the brakes. Dives into the corner, rolls it nicely in a turn two.
I do
want to try to set up the carousel.
Yeah, I do want to mention
nicely.
here is that Axe is only above the cut line over Newbly by a little like around 10-ish points, and he only has one win, which came a few races ago. And I don't know why the flag is red. So he definitely wants to get good finishes and a win here to lock himself in. But even just good points will help him advance into the postseason. Just because he is way down on the cut, and Newbly is racing here today as well. So yeah, we talk about the playoffs, we talk about the point situation because it is very close getting the cut right there. Because we also have, because Axe is actually, he's 12th, so he's in the kind of the wild card spot, I guess. I still don't really know how that playoff format is really going to work here. I don't really know where Marcus is to explain it.
Playoffs?
Oh, no, Marcus.
Yeah,
the
playoffs.
wild card stuff.
Wild card, you have to make it to the top 12 to make it into the wild card, and you have to make it during the wild card race as Axe gets 5th place with a 127.7. Next person go. You have to, during the wild card race, which is going to be in Chicago, you have to make it through. You have to make it on points that race. So you and those 4 drivers are going to fight to keep it top 10 or to 2 places. So 9th and 10th will make it in. We'll make it in the playoffs, as 11th and 12th won't. That was a little confusing, but I apologize.
Yeah. So that's that. Canva got sent out a little late, so he has to do his full out lap here. That's the goes to watch. So anyway, they get sent out once the person on their actual lap gets like the carousel. Oh, Canva into the tire barrier. Big hit for the Slurpee Chevrolet. I don't know what that was about. Keeps it straight, kind of swerving the car a little bit, trying to figure out what just happened there. I think, again, everybody's getting used to this setup. Everybody's getting used to this racetrack. I think once we get into the race, we'll definitely get some crashes here just because, people don't know the track. I feel like we're going to see a lot of people into the grass. And we have seen in practice that the grass here is very slippery for some reason. It'll spin your car very, very loose. Spin you out. Honestly, might have rained earlier in the day because it's very, very slippery surface.
Yeah, honestly, just a little worried going into the bus stop. Like, I'm just a little worried that some people
that's definitely very
will
chaotic.
not make it through.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That and that carousel.
As Cambuck starts his lap.
And there you go. There's the I was about to say, they need to send the next person out.
Yeah.
So, Cambuck, we'll see what he does. He also has one win on the season. That was way back in Milwaukee, round 5.
Yeah.
So he is 6th in the playoff not playoff really, the season standings in general. So he is kind of rolling fine right now with 231 points. So he is probably at this point locked in, even without, maybe if he doesn't show up to any of these races. But he's here today, so maybe after this he might be locked in because he has a pretty sizable gap and not be in the playoffs here. So racing for the win this time.
Oh, whoa.
Maybe not.
That was
kind of similar to what happened there to him on the. Go ahead.
It might be his keyboard again.
Yeah,
Remember, this has been a big issue for him.
the keys his steering wheel, I guess, gets kind of stuck in a place,
Yeah.
or gets stuck, if you will, and it just turns out, because you saw that with the wall, and you saw that they're turning down the track. 6th place for the 28 car. Now, oh my gosh! Next up
Oh my
is
gosh.
Kimmy, who I believe
He's no longer with VVA?
He's in the
Kimmy currently driving after a couple, I want to say 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks, he moved to his own team, Kimmy's Motor Club, signed Rusty to the 5 and him to the 55, as he did leave VVA, yes, and he's currently still a part-time car.
Yeah, brand new team here pops up in the middle of the season. I do believe he lost the Brickyard 400 to Oscar in a photo finish at the line, so he was... Hey, correct me if I'm wrong there, but I believe that did happen.
Yes.
That was one of the races I was not able to show to. So definitely wants to get a little bit of vengeance on that. And, you know, obviously when we get to Wednesday too, because this track is, the oval is similar to Indianapolis, except it's just way more banked in the corners like Daytona.
Yes.
Kind of a mix of both here in Lancover. Keeps off the wall. Wow. I thought he was going to go in with that angle out of the corner. Let's see where Kimmy goes. On the board, this seemed like a solid lap. Out of the final corner here. I want to say out of 4, but it's really not turn
it's
4.
out of 12.
Yeah, 12 corners at this racetrack. Across the line, mid-pack 5th. So,
oh my gosh, he hits the
Game
guy
code, you're not
coming
allowed
out
to
of
go
pit
out
road.
yet. Game code, don't go out yet. Listen to any... Got him.
and
Goodness.
no
Oh,
one
did
is
they
out
not
on
send
track
it
right
out?
now.
Yeah,
There's
no, they
no...
didn't.
Game code, don't you go out! Go out now.
Okay, so Gameco has moved to the 69 car from the 84.
For GMS. Gester Motorsports.
Thank you. In the Yeezy Toyota. I know Merc, you like that.
Ooh, that's tough, actually. Wait, that is incredible. Wait, let me see that. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
I lied.
Pretty
Kimmy's full
slow.
time.
Whoa!
Kimmy's
Pretty
full time?
slow through the...
Yes.
Oh. Okay, so wait, never mind. We have another contender for that final wildcard spot. It's between Axe, Nubly, and Kimmy then, because Kimmy's full-time. He's 2 points behind Nubly.
Wow.
And Nubly's also full-time as well.
Well, isn't
became full-time.
Gameco full-time as well? Is that...
Yeah. Gameco is...
Gameco is currently 19th. He only has points for 2 races, round 6 and round 10. So he's one of those people who, if they want to make the postseason, they have to get wins here, and 2 apiece, in fact, because that'll, you know, if you don't show up to races, then, you know, you shouldn't be in the playoffs. You shouldn't get a fluke when you do that. You have to do it twice. And this will start his lap here. And then I believe, with our field cut being 12, that everyone qualifying should get in. There should be no people who did not qualify being queues.
I think we're actually 12 on the dot because Oscar's still waiting in pit road.
Better bus stop for Gameco that time than last lap, but I don't know. This lap seems like this is going to be kind of under what you would want here.
Oh!
He gets
It's
loose.
that
He
grass!
saves it. Good save. Good work.
What a sick drift. My goodness.
Drifted that through the corner, kept it off into the wall.
Lift off, hit the
Yes, to
brake.
let off.
Commentator Jinx, yes, nobody.
Lift off, hit the brake. The brake. Again.
Hit the brake for a second.
There you go.
Hits the brake again. So yeah, this lap will definitely be near the bottom of the board.
Wow.
This lap's definitely a range because you go from a little under 26 to around like 28, and Gameco did have to slow down for a while, and Gameco goes, or Newbly, my bad. Gameco goes 8, so above Newbly. And our next car here
is Mace.
Is Mace,
again.
so
Alright,
he will try to qualify here across the line. So
Now
I think we'll have 11 cars in this race.
Yeah.
I want to mention something about Mace right now. Currently, he's running the 44, and you would think Mace isn't in the 44. He's running a one-off. That number 44 car getting shown just for Lancover, and the RC given permission from the owner, and so he's running that.
And I think you should let it by. You let me run a Saturn at Talladega, so
yes.
this happen.
So the 44 is running the 44 Petronas Mercedes.
Yeah,
Hamilton,
very obviously a Lewis Hamilton
17
throwback there. Yep.
Merc 20.
20. Yeah, it's either like 2017, 2018. If you look
If
at the
anyone
side.
to know that, it's you.
Yeah, you look at the side, like the little Petronas blue.
Yes.
As Mace on a solid lap, you can use that gray tarmac to your advantage. You can go very wide through there.
It's not really track limits here,
Yeah, no.
per se. Even though, yes,
That was
he
a-
is in a Formula 1 livery.
That was a beautiful exit out of Mace onto the 2 final corners of this track. Let's see
we'll
what
see
Mace
here.
can do.
It's going to be... This looks to be good. I don't know. We'll see. Mace is going to go 6, middle of the pack.
This
Looks like one more car to go out, and that is Oscar, the M&M's Hazelnut Spread Chevrolet.
Yeah.
Oscar he finally won at that race we were talking about earlier, the Indianapolis Brickyard 400, where he beat Kimi in a photo finish. And it took him all that way. And it's weird because it feels like he's been doing great all season, and it kind of hit me off guard that caught me off guard that, he hasn't won until that far into the season. So he's not locked in the playoffs either on wins, but he is 7th. But he is very close to Miguel on that to stay out of that wild card area. This looks like a solid lap here. Maybe no. Got in the grass a little bit. That's not going to be a good carousel.
Yeah.
Slow taking his corners here. That could go around mid-pack. And keeps off the wall. This will end qualifying here, it looks like, since the time is up and nobody else is in the game. So 11 cars will start the first ever race at the Lancover Road Course Roval, whatever you want to call it here. Oscar goes 9th. So,
And Sin is on pole as well.
yep, no surprise there that Sin is on pole. Watkins Glen winner. 3rd in the point standings, which is crazy for a guy who was originally running part-time. And then he'll definitely jump up maybe because the points lead is not super far off. Blake has 319, but he has kind of not shown up a lot recently. Ren has 282. So our 1st and 2nd in the point standings are not going to be racing today. They did not show up in time. So this is going to be a good advantage here for Sin to try to take that points lead away. So this is the end of qualifying here. Why don't you sign us off, Merc?
Yeah, as that is going to be all for the MMT Grand Prix qualifying. We'll see you for the race. And welcome back to the Lancover Motor Speedway. It is time for the Merc-Made Tracks Grand Prix. Who is ready for hopefully an exciting race? Sin is going to be your pole sitter as we await the command to go start pacing. As I'm here with my great friend, Sam Camworm.
Hello. Who are you? Well, the viewers don't know.
I am Merc.
Oh, thank you.
The creator of this track.
Yes, you did. It is a Merc-made track. If you see those logos, if you see the track, no, that's you.
Yeah.
We're about ready to go. We are. We have 10 cars out on track right now. 11 did qualify. One of them, Adrian, is at McDonald's right now. Yeah. So he's not gonna be able to start this race. He might show up later. Here.
Oh no, he's
well,
back!
Actually, as I say that, he tries to join. W timing. There you go. You try that again.
What a quick McDonald's!
Yeah, man, that's like an opposite of a jinx. I can't believe I timed that perfectly.
No.
I don't know why he's on the top of the leaderboard.
He is leading the race.
So this is definitely going to be a race where I think the drivers still have to learn it. I mean, a good amount of these drivers, their only practice of this racetrack was their one qualifying lap and their out lap as well, I should add. But, you know, it also is a track that I feel like you can learn somewhat quickly, but it is also very hard to figure out how to go fast. So I think definitely the bus stop carousel area that we just went through is definitely going to cause some crashes and other controversy. I think this corner right here, it's a very sharp corner. We saw a lot of wall taps in qualifying, and they're going to double up now because you can see the choose cone. They're not choosing, they're just doubling up. And as they do that, let's go over our starting grid row by row. So row 1, we have Sin and Miguel.
Row 2, we have Super and Kimmy.
Yeah, Mace and Axe. Row 3.
Row 4, Oscar and Gameco.
Row 5 looks like it's going to be Cambug and Newbly if they can catch up to the field here. We're ready to go green as they come off of the final corner.
It is a new beginning, a new track. Sin, your pole position starter, as they approach the restart zone. Up to the gears they go. Green flag is in the air as a huge flip in the back of the pack. That's Cambuk as they dive into turn 1. And oh my goodness, a lot of sending. Oscar, multiple other cars involved there.
God.
Sin retains the lead as they go into the carousel.
I want to point out that Adrian did just merge with the pack there in that 91 car.
As they come out of the carousel, Sin leads your pack as they go into the bus stop.
Out here, but we did have that big incident in the turn 1 and Campbell went up and over, so we're back. What a corner for the 37 Miguel. He goes at us trying to block that inside. He gets really loose from the grass. He's in front of that 11 car. It is close, it is tight. Somehow Miguel keeps the lead. Now he's from the 11 now catching as they come back onto the oval. Almost 3 wide back there for 4th. And
as here we go onto the front straightaway, Miguel will lead your first ever lap here at the new Lancover Motor Speedway. Sin catching up with the draft in a turn 1. Doesn't send it in, stays behind Miguel as it currently your top 3, Miguel, Sin, and Super. Super's up there. And then fighting for 4th is Adrian and Kimmy. And I think we've had a flip. Newbly might have flipped somewhere. As now they enter the bus stop again. Cambug with issues.
yeah, Cambug had that flip at the start. I guess, like you said, Newbly might have. I did not see that. Sin is losing time and fast. He caught up with the draft in the one, and he couldn't take advantage of it, losing a lot of time now to Miguel, looking to add the 3rd win this season. He joined the league late, too. He joined the league around the mid-season, and he's been one of the top drivers, I should say, the league since Sin is off the racetrack. Into the tire barrier, and here comes Super to take 2nd away. Adrian is catching as well. And what a move for Super to take 2nd away, and look how much time that belongs to Miguel. That is a huge gap for these drivers to overcome.
Yeah, that's a really, really big gap. Not even the draft will save you, as let's see the gap actually. Ooh, a 2nd already. I don't know, you could probably still get a little bit of draft, as here's the move for 3rd, and Adrian takes over 3rd. He's looking for 2nd. He has to back out. As contact behind, but here comes Sin, sliding it in. Can he make the move?
Whoa.
He makes it. What a move from Sin, sliding in Adrian.
That was risky. I could have ended really badly, and thankfully it doesn't here. And they're catching Miguel a little bit, especially Super is catching Miguel. But Miguel is really good through the bus stop. He just has that line figured out. One of the only people right now in this race to just know how to run the bus stop. But Super also having a really good race right now. 2nd place, trying to catch up. Miguel and Super trying to use the grass. Adrian battling with Sin for 3rd. So Adrian clears now. He takes 3rd away. Whoa, into the wall. Nearly got spun out coming off of it. Has to go down on the apron to keep it together. And we are very spread out. And there are still cars on the road course section of the racetrack. So very spread out, but still very entertaining so far.
Yeah, too little battle between Adrian and Sin still continue, as yeah, they're really spread out, but the gap has relatively stayed the same between the 2 front runners. Miguel loses a bit of time in this first few corners, and then he starts to gain it off the carousel into the bus stop. He has been incredible in the bus stop, like you said. As still battling side by side is Sin and Zay.
They've been battling side by side together for a long time now. It's been around a good lap for a while. And whoa, Adrian and Sin are catching up to Super there. Here comes Sin on the bottom, using up a lot of that curve, and he takes 3rd away. So what a battle we're having right now between Sin and Adrian. And Adrian gives the bumper to Sin, takes 3rd away. What is Sin gonna do? Entering the final road course corner, not there enough to do anything about it. And now once again we stay spread out. Miguel, still a commanding race lead, definitely over a 2nd. Super still trying to get the draft that he can get on the chase.
As here we go, let's see what the gap is. It is down to only a 2nd. It's the inner turn 1. As Super's actually caught up a bit through the carousel. He had a much better carousel, and Super is now starting to catch up to Miguel.
You're very close. Trying to just stand here because they're all bunching up now. Here he comes Super to the corner panel.
Oh.
He is right there, only a car length behind. Who we have a new leader. There's the bumper. Trying to Sin, trying to use the grass and the curb to get under the 37. It works, but it wasn't clean. They might go up the track. They both go into the wall. They're loose. They're slow. Adrian clips them.
Goodness.
They're crashing here. Adrian to the race lead. And Kimmy up to 2nd. Only one to stay up at top speed. And our 2 race leaders have just fell way behind in the 4th and 5th spot.
Oh my goodness, what a crash! And Kimmy, look at that, the draft is gonna help out Kimmy. What does Adrian do? Tries to block, he does! Kimmy now goes to the top in a turn 1. Here comes Sin, he sends them both in! Sin to the lead! Oh my goodness! It's starting to get crazy here. And Sin is now your race leader as Adrian tried to send it into the carousel. Doesn't work that time as more contact between Super and Miguel.
That was a great corner for Miguel here. He was able to just get on that curb. He was able to pass 2 cars. But like you said, what an incredible shed of action we just had there. That set of corners. And it is a 5-car battle for the race lead. We were scared that this might be a very unentertaining race, not too much going on, but we have been proving wrong. Better than Saudi already.
Yeah.
And Adrian gonna pass Sin, maybe off the top, but Miguel gives an incredible push to Sin. Oh my gosh, they're close. Adrian into the wall. That'll slow him down a bit. But Miguel is gonna bump draft with the 91. Gonna try to get those 2 Toyotas back up to the race lead.
Yeah, they're gonna have the draft again. If Miguel can get to Adrian's bumper, they could have a big run. You can see that
here it comes.
Momentum coming for the number 91. Jeez. What can he do? Sin blocks high, blocks low. Adrian staying position. Oh my goodness, what a switch. As they both go wide, they're all going wide in turn 1. A lot of room you can do. Whoa. As Miguel and Kimmy, loads of contact. 3 wide! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Miguel makes the move!
What a move!
Side by side! What a start to this race! As now they end up side by side!
3 wide through the carousel. Here come the rest of the cars. Bumper to bumper pretty much through the bus stop. Sin trying to bottom. Adrian up into the grass. He's loose. Sideways drifting. Keeps it together, but he's going to lose a lot of time. 3 wide nearly again. Sin and Miguel making it so much contact. Sin out in front. Super back up there. Looking to the inside. He got it this time. Got help from the other Toyota. Now can Super hold that inside to the lead and clear? Yes, he can. What a move from all drivers. It works out for Super, but here comes Sin. Super tried to block and it's not gonna work.
Sin has that inside line. Will Miguel help his Toyota teammate? He gives him the push, but there he gives Sin the push. He couldn't make the move in time. What a start to this race is. Oh, around the outside, wow. Trying to make the move. Won't be able to. He's gonna have the inside. Whoa, got the tour shut from Sin. As more contact, Adrian and Miguel making loads of contact. Kimmy up to 2nd.
Oh,
Miguel's gonna have a big run, and he's gonna give a push to Kimmy.
I thought this guy's were gonna spin out there, going 3 wide again. I don't know if I'd call this calm, but it's a little more. Oh, what a bumper from Adrian to the 37. Keeping it together, but Sin is now away, nearly 3 wide again. 3 wide on a road course and keeping it clean is something that you rarely ever see, and it has happened a couple times a day. And a big sin from Adrian, and he knocks the 37 all the way back to 5th. Now he turns down into the grass, and he goes maybe up to 37 again. He says lag over the radio, and he's going to lose a ton of time, and he dropped all the way back.
As they come out of turn number 4, oh my goodness, what a gap for Sid now. All that battling was great for Sin. It's a 2nd and a 10th lead for Sin as they dive into turn 1. As it's gotten a little calm, just a little, as Super goes into the tire barrier. Can Kimmy try to capitalize on the inside? And no, we will not. Super gets a better exit.
It's a little calmer now that we got spread out because we had to. But I think once the draft really comes into effect, these guys can catch up once again because it's going to take them a few laps. Big bumper there too. Super from Kimi, and now Kimi going to try to use the inside, and what a corner for the 55. Clears to move up to second, but that is also letting Sin just run away with this race lead. He has not lost any time here because this draft is not really working until you get onto the oval or that straightaway in the road course. They need to bump draft. They can't be going side by side like Super's going to do. But Miguel's going to try to help his manufacturer teammate here, bumper to bumper here in the turn 4.
Then still with a comfortable lead, as you can see, bump drafting between Kimi and Miguel. As let's see the gap. It is still, oh, it actually increased. It's a 2nd and 6/10 now. So Sin starting to build up his lead more and more as Super goes into the wall, into the inside. Miguel and Super side by side.
Ooh.
Super able to stay in front of Miguel through the carousel. As Sin is pretty much gone, actually.
Sin is running away with this race lead at the moment, winding down stage 1. I believe it ends on lap 12. And big bumpers still for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. They just get stacked up in that bus stop, and they just get bumped out. And it's honestly weird because it just feels like there's 5 cars in this race, and I look over to the bus stop and you can see there is an entire other pack going on right now between Nubly, Axe, Oscar, and Mace. Gameco on his own, nearly spinning, and Campbell as well, just coming out of the first carousel. So this field is very spread out. We're kind of in our own little set of packs.
Yeah, we are pretty much in our own little packs. As Super's going to give the bumper to Miguel, trying to push him, trying to gain ever so slightly. He gained a 10th there that lap as the 35 gets a 1 out of 2. Something must have happened. I think we got to focus on this backpack a bit with mates, like you were saying. Where are they? Well, it's... Actually, I cannot find them. As oh my goodness, I look back and it was like side by side through the carousel. Miguel still in front of Super, and here comes Adrian.
This is going to be close because now once again they're battling. All these Toyotas are battling for second right now, but I don't think they should be battling. I think they should be pushing each other if they want to try to take this lead and take this stage win here. They cannot be trading position as much as they are right now because this stage ends on lap 12. I don't know if that would be the white flag or the stage checkered flag. Miguel has caught up a ton. What happened there? Oh my goodness, what? I don't even know how he got up that much, but he did, and now he's got a good amount of draft, and look how much he gapped his 2 other Toyota teammates.
That's the thing, like you said at the start, you can learn this track very quickly.
Yeah, watch the draft.
Definitely pass the draft. Here we go. I'm assuming white flag for the stage. I have no idea. So, okay, so white flag for the stage. Miguel starting to creep up on Sin. Will it be enough, though? This is a very technical section. As soon as I say that, he's starting to catch up. He's using that curve to his advantage. Gives him the bumper. He's there. Miguel is on the bumper of Sin practically as now they enter the bus stop.
Sin had a very poor carousel there, and he just lost a ton of time to Miguel, and Miguel has to pounce now, and here he comes. It's his best core on the racetrack. Side by side, they are beating and banging. Here comes Adrian behind as well. Sin has the advantage on the bottom of the racetrack. Comes up, able to block. Where can Miguel go? Does he try to stay clean, or does he want to go dirty? Adrian sins. Miguel takes advantage to the bottom. Now they're side by side. Where does the 91 go? He's going to send it 3 wide, up into the wall. 3 wide for the stage win. Adrian, Miguel, and Sin going at it through the oval, and Adrian has the advantage on the bottom. Miguel maybe gonna try to give the push, or is he gonna go for the race win or the stage win?
Oh my goodness, what a finish we just saw. Miguel's gonna have a run.
Watch it.
Gonna do it.
Whoa!
Blocked, and Adrian wins stage number 1. What a move from Adrian Dirty, but oh my gosh, what a stage. What a finish, what a stage, oh my gosh.
Then Sid and Miguel started battling, and Adrian just
from
started
nowhere
having corners of his life and just came in, moved Miguel and Sin out of the way, made it 3 wide. They all came up into the wall, and he steals the stage win. Oh my god.
Wow. I honestly was a little worried that it wasn't going to be the greatest race of all time, but this is good. It's exciting.
Yeah. Well, got a lot of moves going on. We got a little bit single file, but you're going to get that with the road courses. Every race you have single file, but then they get together with the draft, and it just bunches up, and it is entertaining.
Yes. Once again, remember, Wednesday, we go to the big oval.
Oh,
that's going to be exciting.
No field cap, by the way.
No field cap. I assume a lot of people are going to be there because I think Thanksgiving starts either on Wednesday or...
Thanksgiving break for most people starts on
Thursday,
Wednesday, because Thanksgiving is on Thursday, and we're not going to have a race on Thanksgiving, obviously, because people are going to be with people. And then weekend, we head off Pocono to the Pocono Mountains, the Pocono doubleheader. The Sunday race will actually be produced by me, since Marcus, what we've heard, will be driving in that race first time this season. So 4 races this week, if you will, are going to be happening. This is one of them, and this is a good way to start it because we are eating good tonight. We have great racing here at the new Landover Motor Speedway.
Yeah, new
road course. Yeah.
Actually, there's been many iterations. Let's go into like that. There's been so many iterations of this track. As here we go, they come into pit road. Oh my gosh, this pit road is a bit tight. As there's been so many iterations of this track. This track was made in 2023. It was either 2023 or 2022.
It's 2021, I thought, was it not? Or you had the 2021 cars.
I had the 2021
I mean, the lore for this track goes back that far, yeah.
Yeah, no, but this track originally was made in 2023. I think this is like my 3rd big rehaul, if anything.
Yeah, there's been a lot of rehauls that you've made in this race.
Yeah, Miguel wins the race off pit road as well as Oscar. I think he might have a speed glitch because I saw him going faster than.
Yeah, passed a lot of cars. I don't.
Yeah. So I'm assuming Oscar gets. Okay.
They're gonna have to reset cars.
Yeah.
They're after gonna do it now. There we go.
So this track, I think this is the 3rd big iteration of it. No, I think this is the 4th actually.
Yeah, we've had many.
Yeah, we've had many iterations of this racetrack.
Because I remember the first one, the pit road was actually coming off of the Oval 4, and you know, if you got spun in that corner, you would have gone onto the pit road. Truly think of a similar track, it's hard to explain. If you see that little grandstand at 4, that's kind of where the pit road entrance was, and there was an entire building there that is not at the current version of this track.
No.
But you know.
Yeah, but yeah, this track, it's gone through many iterations. This is most likely its final one, if anything, because I honestly like how.
Yeah, this is going very well. Definitely. There's a lot more here in the actual game you are making. It's just not here for lag reasons. Just because Marcus, our owner, is he has a lot of lag issues himself.
Yeah.
So we gotta watch that.
We're choosing this time actually. So.
All right. So. Definitely interested to see where people go because. I mean, you can definitely still get a good exit off of the first turn if you go to the outside, but the inside is definitely going to be more preferred here. We'll see where they choose, and Miguel goes bottom. And Oscar goes top, so they did a little crisscross and swapped it there. And the field files into positions. We'll see if anybody else can try to move in here and battle for the stage 2 win. Yeah. Because we'll see the swap here. Because we have two. Really, everybody up on the outside lane has not been up here for the lead except for Adrian. No. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Stage number 2 is green. I guess, dude, there we go. Okay, green flag in turn 1. Miguel is your leader. Watch for the sends. Here comes Sin.
Whoa!
And forward. Whoa! Oh my goodness, a horrific crash in the back. Was that Kimbuk again?
I did not see that. He's going reverse. Oh, he just hit the bump again. He's barrel rolling. He's into the catch.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
He is just driving backwards on the racetrack. Oh, he's just hitting all the bumps.
He might have like that is bad as oh my gosh, look at that. 2x2 into the bus stop.
And then we are racing crazy here. I cannot believe that Oscar is pulling away with this race lead. And look who's second. It's Gameco. But they're stacking up. Cars going through the grass. There goes Axe. There goes Maze. Axe into the tire barrier. Oscar's running away as Sid gets free. They went 3 wide for a moment. Gameco trying to go to the inside. Adrian sending up in the super. There is so much going on right now. And they have to take a minute to spread out. They're nearly crashing everybody into the wall. But now, after that, they're going to get spread up, but they're all going to have to draft. They have to start bump drafting. Couple cars. Miguel and Gameco get a 1 out of 2 penalty.
As here we go. New race leader is Oscar Sin. With a bit of draft, Oscar unleashing the dragon a bit on the front stretch. That's a term I haven't used in a long bit. As in a turn 1, you can see the cluster of cars in the back. They're all fighting for position. As Sin is starting to catch up. Here he goes to the inside now, trying to look for the race lead, and he gets it from Oscar. So Sin returns to P1 as they're still side by side.
They are fending for their life back there behind the 2 race leaders. They are just absolutely going at it. I think somebody might go crashing hard here. They're into the grass. Oh yeah, they might. Oscar going to the inside is good, but it's hard to focus on the battle for the race lead when you got everybody switching positions here. Oscar back to the lead. The officials are not happy with the 69 car of Gameco. Oscar, all of a sudden, he was in that kind of backpack there during stage 1, and now he's up to the lead, battling with Shin. Through the oval now, it's going to be close because Shin is there just by car length. Now half a car. He's got a huge run in the 4.
Gives the push to Oscar. I don't know. I've tested this before with Sam. You can probably, if you get a good enough slipstream out of turn number 4 and go on his outside, you can definitely make the pass, I feel like.
Yeah, we definitely did that because you passed me on the outside.
Yeah. Passed you like twice when we were testing. As Sin, using that grass to his advantage. Can he try to go around the outside? Here comes Adrian. Adrian trying to look for this race lead as well as Oscar maintains it, but Sin with a great run out of carousel. Oh my
just
goodness.
Talking about with the slipstream and the runs. Jeez. All the way out to the race lead, and now he flies to the bus stop. But he's going to have to brake a lot. Adrian trying to move up to second. He gets to the inside of Oscar, runs the curb. What a corner. But he's going to have to go through the grass and the entire barrier. Demi is catching up bit by bit as well. And officials are upset with the 35 of Nubly. Not sure what happened to him because I don't really see him. I think he's just coming. Yes, he is just coming off of the road course now. Adrian, a huge run. He's able to get by Oscar up on the outside lane. They need to start bump drafting if they want to catch up to the race leader.
Oh, 100%. And actually, they're listening to you. Look at that little 3-car train on the front straightaway.
It's working. It's working.
Still your leader. Here comes Adrian. Momentum coming, but Not gonna be enough into turn 1. Gives the bumper to Sin. Into turn 2. Now into the carousel. Can Adrian make the move? Yes,
Whoa.
he does. He goes to the inside. Here comes Oscar.
Here we go.
And Adrian battling for the lead now. And Adrian with a great exit
God.
off the carousel. Kimi fighting with Sin now.
Yeah, Kimi about wiped himself off on that little part where the guardrail comes out on that straightaway. And here comes Oscar to the lead from Adrian. Side by side, Sin way down to the grass. He's trying to drift up, but he gets to the bumper of Kimi, and they're both going to lose a ton of time. Adrian on the bumper. Can he get to the inside? Does it look like he can? No, Oscar, a horrible corner. They're both into the wall. They're going to lose a ton of time back onto the oval, and Adrian into the wall. Here comes Oscar. Back to the race lead. A ton of time lost for the 91. Oh my gosh, single file now.
Do not count out Adrian,
Absolutely
Sin, or
not.
Kimi. They're gonna have a massive run. There's 3 cars.
Here he comes.
Adrian already making good. No, doesn't make the move actually. Gives the push to Oscar into turn 1. Well, he was
Kimi.
typing his Kimi. Oh my gosh, what a corner by Kimi! Sends Oscar into the wall. Here comes Sin. Sin trying to look for the lead. Oh my god, where Mace?
Where did Mace come from?
Mace comes out of nowhere, and he's up in the top 4. Adrian retains the lead. Sin goes up to 2nd, Oscar in 3rd, and Mace in 4th.
They are beating and banging behind him. I see Axe and Super. Oh, Mace got on his side nearly off the curb. There's cars all over the grass. They're bumping and beating. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Oscar in the grass. Look how much time he's going to lose. Oh, no. All the way back he goes. That's how much the grass is going to eat you up here. And Sin back to the race lead. Where did Mace come from? He is up there, now in 3rd, trying to give the push to Adrian to try to help himself out, and it doesn't work. Nobody's close enough to link up, but Adrian's going to have a huge run coming off of the Super Speedway 3. He's going to try to get the run on the outside, like we talked about. Can it work?
Does he have enough momentum, though? That's the big thing. And Mace trying to capitalize. He's going to have a huge run on the front, too. Across the line. Look, Mace trying to go to the inside. My inner lead defeat comes out. The lead, but here comes Kimi. They give it over to Adrian. What a race. Sin coming back onto Adrian. It's only lap 20 out of 40, but this seems like an incredible finish as Mace gets the push to Sin. Oh my goodness.
I don't know where that late Diffie came from. That's give me a little bit of that. Oh, contact between Kimi and Mace. They're going at it. Miguel and Oscar snips it in. He goes into X. And where did X come from? Where is people coming from? What is going on?
Oh my goodness. What a race we're having here. I mean, honestly, really pretty much from Sin to Super, it's pretty much anybody's race.
Oh, yeah.
This entire group is here.
Pretty hard here. They just have to link. And look at Mace. Oh my gosh, he's about to get that race lead back, maybe. Or actually for the first time today. I don't think he's ever been in the race lead here. But he is right on the bumper. Does he try to take advantage? And he goes to the inside. That
making
car
the
was
move on Sin.
Sin was his former teammate, I should say.
Yeah, makes the move on Sin. He leads his first lap here, and he goes to the lead. Oh my goodness. What a comeback story for Mace.
Letting that Emma and Lewis Hamilton come out with that delivery.
Where does Axe?
I don't know.
And here comes Adrian now. Adrian going to the lead, side by side with Mace.
They're beating and banging. It's equal down into the bus stop. I'm scared for the bus stop. I'm very surprised that Oscar did not get a penalty after what happened last time, because he just lost it through the grass. Adrian out front. Watch the 44 of Mace down on the bottom. That 44 car, he's running that one time only this race as a Lewis Hamilton tribute scheme, a throwback. Normally he is in the 22? 21, my bad. Yes, thank you. 22 was actually Sin's old ride. He is in the 21. All the FBR cars have similar numbers. They are nearly crashing. That was Axe and Sin getting together. And now watch that. They're trying to give each other the bump draft, and I'm ready for the run coming back out of the final super speedway corner.
Oh, he's trying to do something. He's trying to look for something. He's getting the run. He goes to the outside, goes to the inside. Adrian, a good blocker. He's able to block it. Here comes Mace, though. Can't get to him.
Oh.
Oscar back up there now. It is pretty much anybody's race. As Kimmy. Oh, Mace gets set into the wall.
No.
Oh, no. Me. Whoa.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Mace, Sin involved, Axe involved, Oscar involved, Adrian with the lead, Kimmy in second, Miguel in third, and Super in fourth.
Those were the guys I have my money on, and they're gone. Oh no. Might have a new stage winner here, but I mean, again with the drop, they can catch up fast. Oscar getting through the bus stop again, but they get super slowed down with Mace, and they're still nearly crashing. Miguel up to P2. We do know that Adrian snuck in. He won stage one, and I wouldn't be surprised if that happens again with another driver because of how much the draft really gets you. Oh, Miguel nearly crashes. There goes Oscar behind them. They are losing so much time, and Adrian has a huge lead. The stage ends on lap 26.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, the 91 is gone. So the field was so condensed, and this might be the biggest lead of the day. One of the biggest leads.
6-7.
Wow, tough. As Adrian in control of this race by a second and 6/10 from Kimmy and Super. Oh, hellacious hit from Miguel into the tire barriers. What a hit. As Sin trying to move his way up to second. Oh, you don't want to hit that? Oh my gosh, Kimmy's
that's almost
so
second
close.
time that happened.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe Sin is already trying to go for second here.
No.
Because he was involved in that kind of pseudo crash earlier.
Oh my gosh, he was.
Yeah, and Super as well is back up there trying to go at it. And there you go. Remember, top 5 get stage points. 4 to go. And I think, do we have some lap traffic? I think that's Cambug up ahead because he was involved in that incident earlier that Marcus told us not to talk about.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on there. His steering was a little messed up. So they are still very spread out. They need to get their bumpers linked up if they want to try to catch up to Adrian here because they're running out of time.
100%. Well said, Sam. As you looked on the top of your screen, 2 out of 2 for Oscar. Something must have happened. He was on the radio. He just yelled lag. Bro, I lagged and then no. So something bad must have happened to Oscar for him to deserve a penalty. And yeah, that's Cambug. After, I don't know, like the Kyle Busch commercial, the M&Ms were inside of his car.
Oh no.
Actually, no, well, Cambug is a Kyle Busch fan, so that one, yeah. As Adrian still leads, the gap's actually shrinking. The lead gap is shrinking. Sid is catching.
Yeah, they kind of gave themselves a bit of pushes here, but they really do need to get linked up on the oval. They need to figure out how to get together because I would rather to lift off a little bit. Super, what a corner, and he takes second away from Sin. But at the same time, they're still gaining to Adrian, but Adrian also has a bit of an advantage. He has that draft from the 28 of Cambug, the lap traffic. So it's not like he's only in clean air, perhaps. So you don't really have to worry about dirty air in these cars. Yeah. But he has draft. He's not going at the speed, and he's told to lift by the officials. Whoa, Cambug nearly losing it.
Wait, this is really good for Adrian. He is getting a lot of draft from Cambug.
Yeah, and this is good here because remember, he won stage 1 earlier in the race. trying to go to sweep the stages, but
Yeah.
he's got to do it now. And you wonder, does he try to get by the 28? Because then that could mess things up. Now you're in a situation where you have to worry about your timing of moves and things because Super is catching him fast.
Honestly, if I'm Adrian here, I try to stay behind the 28 as much as I can, especially in the oval turns 3 and 4 and the front stretch, because the draft is very key there.
Draft is definitely key, and that's what I've been saying. You need to get like draft if you want to keep really good. And Marcus just reminded us that Kemba does not like Adrian. So Kemba is not the one. If you're Adrian, Kemba is not one of the people you want to like be safe with you. He gets around, but he gets in the wall in the process. He's being told to break. So now the rest of the field has to draft the Kemba, and there's no advantage to Adrian anymore. So this might come down to the wire here.
Yeah. I don't know what Kemba does here. It doesn't give the push to Adrian. That's going to be a massive help for Super and Sin, as they're going to be side by side into turn 1, actually, as it's white flag in stage number 2. Are we in for another thriller of an ending? Kemba is the car that, Super got into the wall. Oh, that might have just killed any chance of Super stage. Sin goes up to second. Kemba, the car between Adrian and Sin as they head into the bus stop.
It might be all over for Sin. He's going to have a really good bus stop, and that he does. But is it enough time to get to Adrian? You have a lap car in the way, and he gets the 28 a little bit loose. You might have to work with Kemba to get up there. I don't know. He has to try to get around because you've got no one behind you to help you. Kemi's too far back. It's into the bottom. It's not going to work with the 28. Oh, gosh. It might be all over.
Yeah, no, too far back for Sin, and guess what? Adrian comes out of turn number 4, and Adrian's gonna sweep the stages. Adrian wins stage number 2.
It's kind of confusing because you do want to say turn 4, and you're like, no, wait.
Yeah.
Turn 12.
It's turn 12.
Yeah. So if we ever say turn 4, that's what we mean.
Yeah.
There we go, cars roll close running. Top 5 get points. It's definitely helpful too when the people first and second in points, Blake and Ren, are not here today for today's race.
Also, huge, crucial for Kimi.
This is definitely good. Kimi's having a great race right now.
Yeah. Let me check at the points again. Yes, Kimi entered this race 92 points, 2 points behind Nubly. I don't think Nubly has not scored a single stage point.
Nubly has been at the rear of the field this whole time. I think he just keeps getting himself involved in crashes.
So this could be huge for Kimi, as remember at the start we said Kimi went full time, so this is going to be huge for Kimi.
And I want to point this out too. This is something that really surprised me. If you look up at the ticker, this is only the second caution. The only cautions we've had today are the stage cautions. We've not had a single caution during a race period, which surprises me because we've had super close racing that looked like that could have resulted in a wreck, but they have been able to save it and keep it mostly clean. So,
except for,
one person. Yeah, we've had one person.
Yeah.
But that's like a single car. That's not gonna, cause a crash. And
as we'll go interview Sin in his car. Sin, can you hear me?
In-car interview.
Yeah, in-car interview. Sin.
Oh.
Sin, can you hear me?
Yeah, this is us in the
Yep.
Sin, bro, what is it out there? Like, how is it, bro?
Well, when I don't get sent by people, it's pretty fun. So.
Oh. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So
I'm
when I
breaking
don't,
up the
when I
road.
don't get sent by people that I'm not even gonna name because you guys know who.
Oh, come on.
What is happening?
Okay.
I have no idea, Sin.
Yeah, I don't know why the 81 just decided to push you, because that just
Yeah.
messed everything up.
Also, okay. Anyways, back to the interview. I mean, it's fun, you know, when I don't get pushed. Or punted out of the way. I'm still trying to figure out how to run this track. Because I've been kind of slow.
Oh.
Especially in a sector 3, so I've been trying to kind of figure that out. So it's kind of tricky because I was getting gapped, and I feel like I'm kind of learning stuff, but I mean it's not fast enough. So yeah, just here trying to learn. Last stage, I'm feeling pretty confident as long as I keep it clean. So yeah.
All right, Sin. Well, good luck in the final stage. Go get him, Sin.
Grazie, ciao.
Yes. See you, Sin.
So everybody gonna be resetting their cars here. There's a couple people who have not gotten the memo yet.
Yeah, honestly, there's been so much pushing in pit road. So much.
Yeah, they need to stop. That's the thing. It's a very tight pit road here. Probably
It's a very tight.
the tightest on this circuit.
Yeah, I mean,
I could be wrong on that,
really
but
tight.
yeah.
The entry is really tight. I will say that.
And when people bump, it messes up the speed for everybody. But I don't know. I think at the moment we're going to be in a period where people are going to calm down, because we notice that every race, it happens in real life, it happens in here, is that time around like stage 2 and like that period right after stage 2 is going to be not too much going on because people are a bit calmer. But then we get to near the end of the race, and that's when crazy things happen. Like we might have more like actual cautions here, not just for stages, because you can. There's some spots. The grass is slippery, and the grass will also send your car into the air. We saw it with Kimbo multiple times. Where you could be sent on a wild ride here.
Here we go. The order is being shown.
Yeah, I don't know where the 37 is.
Yeah, it's a bit of confusion over here.
So Miguel. Well, Miguel's dropping back because he was completely left off of the order.
Yeah.
W. Marcus. But here we go. So, pacing around one more time. We're gonna go green. We're gonna choose once we get back onto the oval. And this is where you really gotta wonder how this race is gonna end up, because this is probably going to be the most crucial restart of the race, because we're able to go without any cautions. We might have a in-race caution. I would not be surprised, but I wouldn't be surprised either if we go caution free.
Yeah.
So if you can get up front on this restart and stay there, that is where you want to be, because you're going to be in contention for this race win, because you've seen that with people. If you get eaten back, then you're gone. We saw that stage 1, we saw that stage 2. There was people who just got sent back in the field, and they couldn't do anything to catch back up to the race leaders and try to go for the race win. And at that point, it wasn't even a position for stage points. It's just poor points. Yeah. The leader can't really run away, though, at the same time. So all you have to really do is stay around in the top 5, and you should be good, because then you're going to be trading around with the leader. Yeah, the leader might get second and a half gap, but the draft is so strong, and the cars can link up so easily to bump draft each other that it can be very, very close.
And the thing is, sorry to interrupt you, I don't know if we're going to have a green flag pit stop. I honestly haven't really calculated how much gas they've been using.
Yeah, I don't know the window.
Yeah, so it is really like a wild card.
Yeah, it's a wild card race. I think you have your favorites here. I mean, Adrian's been doing well, Sin, Miguel, and you definitely got guys doing really well as well that we haven't talked about as much, like Super or Kimmy, even Mace. So it definitely, if you can get up front and you can do well, then this is your race. I don't really know what's going on with the choose right now.
Yeah, they
several
choose.
guys kind of losing it.
Yeah,
I was definitely interested about. I think that was really just something about a couple of cars. A couple guys. Yeah, Adrian making it 3 wide. Here we go. Let's lock back in. Let's get this focus and take it away.
Yes, here we go. Sin on the inside, Adrian on the outside to the blank restart zone. Wait for it, wait for it. Green flag back in the air. We're racing again as they dive into turn 1. Sin and Adrian side by side. Here's the big send. Whoa! Major moves. Oscar trying to go for the lead. Here comes Adrian through the grass. Oh, big contact into the tire barrier. Sin retaining the lead, but here comes Oscar. Oh, and a big stack up.
Oh, that's not good.
That's definitely what Sin wanted, and he's starting to pull away from the rest of the field as now they head into the bus stop.
I can't believe Sin already got away. They nearly crashed there. There's a few drivers that I'm kind of confused how they have not gotten a single penalty yet, or they only have one, because there's some drivers that need to really focus on themselves and try to focus that, because a couple of drivers like Oscar that just need to really just get in the right mindset, because you can't be sending it in so much, and same with Adrian as well, trying to just go through the grass every corner. Because it can be entertaining, but at the same time, you don't want to go in, because if you end up sitting like that and nearly causing a crash, then, like, look how far Sin has gotten out.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You know, because we just had a couple guys I've seen Sin a lot, you know, Oscar, Adrian, Mace. There's definitely people that have just kind of gone out and done some things that, you know, are a little strange. It's gonna happen.
Well, Sin is your leader. And, oh my gosh, there's a big train going into turn 1. That was Adrian, Miguel, and Super. Actually, those are all Toyotas, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to find them. Goodness. Yeah, they are all Toyotas. Sin did not have a great carousel, but he's going to have a great exit. Adrian as well. The move might be coming up for the lead very, very soon.
It's definitely going to be coming soon, because all those Toyotas are hounding. This is kind of shades of stage 1. Oh my gosh, and again, Miguel with the amazing bus stop. Gameco also doing a lot of sending, I see, from behind. They need to chill out a bit. We still got a little over, 10 to go. Sin. To just stay in front right now. Miguel has a lot of draft, and he can definitely catch up real fast here.
100% Miguel. Right behind Sin. Does he have enough draft, and does he have enough straightaway? It seems like it. He's catching up. He's catching up. He's catching up. Into turn 1, sends it in on Sin. Moves him out of the way. Can he try to go for the lead? Where's Adrian going? As Adrian cuts through the grass there, has to go back to 4th. Alright. So here we go. Sin still in the lead from Miguel.
I do want to say that Adrian is okay, because he gave his spot back. That's what the officials just told us. But Miguel is still hounding right now. He is staying right there. Kempo sliding through the grass. Back in the field a little bit. What can Miguel do to try to go to the race lead? I don't want to throw shade on people, but they keep making it so easy to do. But these leaders, for the most part, keeping it fairly clean here. Sin and Miguel just trying to stay with each other. Miguel trying to get the draft, all the draft he can get.
I think Miguel might be definitely closer than he was last time. Look at that. He has a big run. Gives the bumper to Sin, though. 10 laps to go. I think they're actually going to make it good on fuel. In a turn 1, Miguel sends it in on Sin. Can he try to make the move? Sin goes wide, has it inside lane for the carousel. Slides up a bit. Here comes Miguel. Miguel and Sin side by side for the lead. Miguel pushing him up the road into the runoff, and they're going to be side by side. Who's going to back out of it? Sin does.
But Sin's going to have to stay behind, but we know how good Miguel is to the bus stop. Watch that. But Sin trying to maximize the exit there. He gets to the bumper. He moves him out of the way. And Sin is back to the lead. But watch the crossover. He uses the grass to drift through the curb. And now he gets back to the outside of Sin. Side by side. And Adrian sends it in. Oh no. And now he's going to go side by side to the lead. Here comes Super as well. Super trying to get by to the bottom. He moves up to second. Trying to jump the draft of Adrian. Adrian being told by the officials to lift, and that's what he does now. And Super's going to get right to his bumper.
Super giving him the push, though. They're two teammates. I don't think they want Sin getting the draft at all. Sin's going to have a big run, but Super pushing his teammate along. 9 laps to go. In a turn number 1, Super trying to look for the lead potentially. Here comes Sin. Oh my goodness, what a corner by Sin! Up into the lead! What a corner by Sin! He saw the gap and he goes for it! Sin takes back the lead! What a pass! Oh my god!
And this is exactly what we were talking about earlier. We have this 4-car pack for the race lead. Everybody else is behind. Because if you can stay up in that front pack, then you are gone and you are rolling. Because there is 9 coming up to 8 laps to go, and Sin is drifting through the corner, but it slows him down. Here comes Adrian and Miguel. He drops back, he loses third as well, and he's gonna drop off a podium spot. Adrian to the lead, Miguel trying to give the bumper. It is close coming back onto the oval. Miguel gives the bumper again, and he moves to the inside. Side by side for the race lead. Miguel on the bottom. Adrian on the top. Adrian has to get behind the 37 if he wants any kind of draft at all.
And exactly what he does.
Yup.
He's going to have a big run here. Pushes the 37, I think. Across the line. 8 laps to go. Sin and Super linked up in the back as they go into turn 1. Adrian running a wider line. Definitely likes that inside coming into turn number 2. And Miguel still retaining the lead. It's actually, I think, one of the first times that anybody has retained their lead going through the carousel.
And this is something I've noticed too, is that every driver excels at a certain corner on the track. And that's what keeps it so equal, is that Miguel is, say, so good to the bus stop, but then Sin is good to the carousels. Like, it's like just a game of, who can just really get the better corner, who can really retain their position, try to get the most time away as they can. It's kind of a game of, in general, racing is a game of chess, but here at Land Clover definitely is, because these guys are just all over the place, because they know everybody has their advantages and disadvantages, I should say. And now, again, we are kind of all equal off this corner. That's how different it is. Equal gaps coming onto the corner, and sometimes they'll be linked together, sometimes they won't. Adrian, a huge run to get to the 37.
Yep, Adrian is definitely starting to catch up. I don't know if he wants to make the move in a turn 1. He's been really aggressive this entire race. Doesn't make the move, still runs a little wide. He loves that inside line and backs out of it. Got a little loose there. Miguel still retaining the lead, but here comes Adrian and Super. The two teammates move Miguel out of the way, and they're both in front.
I see this happen to Sin all the time, is that he keeps getting pushed down into the grass on the carousel, and he just starts drifting and it's not working for him like it used to. He gets slowed down a ton. He tries to get by Miguel right now, and I think he will. See, now he's able to get down on the curb and get a really good exit. He's been pushed under the past times, not able to make it work, and he loses a ton of time, and that's how Adrian has been able to get away, and then the rest of the pack as well. Sin trying to claw his way back up. He's in third right now, trying to get past Super into the wall, so that's going to be help with that. He lines up behind, and they're going to tandem. Smart move by Sin to get back, to just tandem draft with the 81 to Super instead of trying to make the pass.
Yes, very, very smart move, Miguel. That third car in this 3-car train across the line. Let's see the gap. It's 5/10, but it's starting to close up with 6 laps to go. Pretty much anybody from this top 4 can win it. As they dive into turn number 2. Look at that, Super trying to go to the inside of the carousel. Oh, messed it up. Here comes Sin. Sin looking for second place. Can he try to get it? No, he can't. Super with a magnificent run out of the carousel.
Oh my gosh, these runs are crazy. It's every lap. Whoever it is just gets a crazy run here. And now Super trying to catch everybody with a good bus stop. But Miguel with a really good one. He just got so much. He gets to the inside of Sin and Super and Adrian too. He gets a little loose. Does he lose too much time? Not a lot. That was unbelievable corner by Miguel. I told you that he's amazing at that bus stop, and he was just able to get down there, use up their doors, and get up to second. Now right to the back of Adrian, trying to find anywhere. And maybe if Sin can get to this bumper as well.
Oh, 100%. Miguel is just so good through the bus stop. He's going to have a lot of momentum. Where does he go? He goes to the outside, goes to the inside. Adrian couldn't block that one. Miguel, side by side across the line. Can Sin try to capitalize in a turn 1? Side by side between Miguel and Zay. Here comes Sin. Oh, Miguel gets into the tire barriers. Don't count out Super. What a corner. Oh. Sin takes back second. Oh my goodness, we're going to be in for a great finish if they keep this up.
Yeah, coming up to 4 laps to go, and they have not lost any of their stride. Again, Miguel with a great bus stop to the bumper of the 81, going through the grass. Nothing Super could really do about that. He kind of got pushed in there. Now he's trying to get to the inside of Sin. I don't think that's the move you want to do because Adrian's starting to pull away now. Yeah, yeah. Super trying to give the push. He's in a good spot to give pushes, but Miguel gets under. No, into the wall. Sin nearly gets turned, keeps it straight. No push is really able to be had yet, and this is amazing for Adrian to look back in his mirror and see what is going on with these guys behind him.
Oh my goodness, near tragedy for Sin. Yeah, they need to link up. They seriously need to link up with 4 laps to go. As Adrian's still leading by 6/10 over Miguel, Super, and Sin. They catch up a lot through these first few corners. This time, it seems like it won't be a change of position. What a move from Sin! A 2-in-1 deal. And Sin goes up to second. Super giving him a push.
That's a good push spot as well down this straightaway. You want to push as much as you can. I know I keep reiterating that. Yeah, I can't talk. I keep re-saying that. I'll say it like that. Whoa! But it is very important to just push each other because, like, look how much time Sun was able to gain. And he also about lost the race car there, too. About spun out. But we're coming up to 3 laps to go, and this race is not over. It is going to come down to the wire because any of these 4 guys right here, Adrian, Sin, Miguel, or Super, can get this race win here. And Super, I don't think, has won a race yet this season.
I don't think he has.
No, he is not. Top 3 drivers have won a race. 2 of them are not locked in to the playoffs, they only have 1 win, I think. Does Sin have 2 wins or 1? I might take that.
Well, he's locked in. So he must
well,
have
yeah,
2
he has
wins.
a food advantage.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 3 laps to go. Sin catching up to Adrian. Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice that. He's on his bumper.
Miguel too.
Adrian trying to lock himself in with a 2nd win as Sin doesn't get the exit off the carousel. Adrian does. What a run from Adrian.
Yep, so really, like, all these guys up front have 1 or 2 wins, because Sin does have 2 wins. But Super is up here in 4th without a single one. You know how much he wants it. It would be so good for him at the moment, just because, like, I don't even... Yeah, he is 16th in the point standings right now. He is not in the playoffs, and a win would really help his point situation here. It wouldn't lock him in, because you do need 2. But Adrian as well, I do say the things about only having 1 win, because Adrian is the driver here. Sin and Miguel have 2, as they... Oh my gosh, they got in the wall and they lost so much time. But Adrian has only 1 win, so he would like to fully lock himself in and get another win on his resume.
Yeah, as Sin got mad when Miguel put him in the wall coming out onto the oval. 2 laps to go. That might have sealed the deal.
I don't know.
But you really do not know. The draft is incredibly strong. Adrian just trying to look for his 2nd win, trying to lock himself in. He almost won. What was it? He almost won he won a race and then got disqualified.
Yeah, it was Chicagoland.
Yeah, he won Chicagoland, but he got disqualified and Blake got the win.
Super is being really smart as well, pushing Sin. That is a really smart drive there, but Sin gets pushed too much. Nowhere he can go, and that's not good. He's going to have to give up the position to the 81. I just assume as his penalty. That's just what he does anyways. And it's a big gap. It might be all over. You just have to, you know, if you're Sin, if you're Miguel, if you're Super, you just got to hope you are the pusher. You're the one being pushed up there to Adrian. You can't do anything dumb. You can't try to pass for 2nd, because, especially for Super, you want to go for that race win. Because that is really what you're here for. I mean, if you're up in the top 4, you want to go up for that race win anyways. Here we go.
Here we go. Adrian comes out of turn number 12 onto the front straightaway. White flag in the air. 1 more time around, but do not count them out. They are starting to catch up. It's a 2nd gap. Can Adrian try to lock it down? Sin and Super battling for 2nd. This
What a run!
could possibly get really spicy. Adrian was supposed to be locked in, got disqualified in Chicagoland. Blake got that win. He's trying to redeem himself. He's trying to lock himself into the playoffs. Can he finally do it?
I don't know. I don't think that they can overcome that unless they have an amazing bus stop, which I think they do. They do. But Sin gets the bumper to Super. He's going to take that 2nd for himself. And now he's there. He has to get help from Miguel if he wants to try to get up to the race lead. But does Miguel just want to get 2nd all for himself, or does he want to try to help the both of them? Now the bumper from Super. Super does not want to help Sin. Miguel up to 2nd. Is that the nail in the coffin for these guys? No, Miguel is right there on Adrian. Right to the bumper. They get an equal exit. It's going to be very close to this finish.
This is about to be a thrilling finish. Can Miguel try to use everything? He's getting a run. Adrian's been really good at blocking. Adrian comes out of turn number 12. Miguel!
No! Watch it!
Super steals it!
No way!
And they...
Oh my god!
Goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What a finish!
Wow!
Oh my goodness!
Are you kidding me?
From nowhere! Adrian tried to block Miguel, and it ends in the both of them crashing. And Super,
I think Super got that.
in the first ever new Lankover race.
It's official. Super is your race winner.
Super steals it! Oh my goodness! I thought it was gonna be between
I thought it was
Miguel
over.
and Zay. What a race! What a finish!
I thought when Miguel got kind of put into the wall there, I don't think it was intentional, but he did a little bit, and I thought it was all over there. And then they move up the track, they go into the wall, and then history
What a
occurs.
finish! What a finish! What did we just witness today here at Lankover? Oh my goodness! You knew there was going to be controversy. You knew there was going to be crunching. But oh my goodness, to have what a finish! What a finish!
I mean, anyways, even if they weren't there, like, it still would have been that close. And they just got stopped.
That might be one of the closest. I don't know if that's one of the closest finishes or not.
It might be.
Oh my goodness! Miguel just tried to run the outside lane. He had the momentum. He had the momentum, and then they crashed. As let's go down a super in turn 1. Super.
Oh, never mind. I'm no longer in turn 1.
Super. Super. Oh my gosh! You just won. You just won the MMT Grand Prix at Lankover, the first ever one.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. My entire PC is crashing up after that. I think even that knows how crazy of a race that was. I wish my medal was working, bro. Because
I got the clip, man.
I don't know if Adrian. No, yeah, Adrian's not here, but he can confirm. I was freaking out. Oh my god, I'm stood up right now. I'm stood up.
Super.
Really? Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, you just won honestly one of the greatest finishes in MRCL, probably in MC League history. What a finish. When you saw them coming out of turn number 4 and you saw Adrian was trying to block Miguel, did you think that was gonna happen? Did you think you had a chance still?
No, not at all. I was in VC with him. And so I'm telling him, I'm like, alright, he's right behind you, Look out, he's going high. And then I'm telling him at the same time, while he's high, stay low, because he didn't have enough of a run. So I didn't think that he was going to consider going that high in the first place. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, what a finish, Super. Congratulations. How did you feel about that entire race? What was it from your view?
I mean, I'm excited about it. It was a really good race. It was, who was it? It was me, Miguel, Adrian, and what's it, Sin? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Yeah, Sin.
Yeah, we were definitely the top 4 all race. And so, I feel like I definitely bumped into him more than a couple times. I want to apologize to those guys first off, because it's like every lap, it felt like you had to run a different line. Yeah, that's like the only real way I can describe it, because it felt different every single lap, so we kept bumping into each other, and I want to apologize to them for that, but I don't know how that happened. Does anyone have like a clip? I gotta look at that again.
Yeah, I have the clip
there's
in
clip in general. Oh my gosh, well congratulations, Super. There's a victory lane over there. Go celebrate, bro.
I'll probably be able to do a better interview in like 10 minutes.
He needs to have to cool off, you know.
You gotta find Adrian. Where is he?
Yeah, where is Adrian? Is he here?
I don't know if he's in the game. He's not in the game.
Oh, okay. Oh man.
Oh
I've never done a burnout.
Do you want to get Miguel?
Miguel, get out of your car. Miguel.
Hold on.
Look at him shaking his head.
Miguel is not in an interview. I don't. Oh, maybe.
No. He's back. Miguel.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I'm a little stuck.
Let me.
I'm not good at this. I haven't I haven't had to do this in a while. This is my first road racing win in months.
Miguel.
Let me help you.
Miguel.
Dude, the car feels like a brick. I can't even start my burnout. Oh, right, that's a great idea.
Miguel. Talk to me, man. He genuinely doesn't have any words. He's genuinely speechless. Miguel. Miguel, oh my gosh, we have life. Miguel. What just happened?
I don't really want to talk about it. I just got in the south side, like tried to like get the side shot, and then like it just went to hell right there. I don't know what. I just don't want to talk about it.
All right.
Fast. We had a fast dispatch car all day. Or qualifying was pretty fast. That's good. I don't know, but like. I'm just super mad because like I just got late blocked I just got a late block, and I think in the final corner
Oh man, I'm stuck.
Miguel, well.
What? Where am I? Oh.
Wait, Oscar's trying to give me DQ
What?
over something that I didn't even get a corner cut for.
Yeah, well, Miguel, do you have any words for Zay?
Official, I'm stuck.
Nothing. Absolute nothing. I just
No
don't
comment.
Okay.
No.
Where?
No comment.
Sin. Marcus, do Sin. Okay. Yes. Sin.
Yo.
Sin, what a race out there, man. What a race. Oh, jeez Louise. I almost lost my voice there. Sin, what a race. When you saw those two crashing up in front, what did you think? Just what was going through your head?
I was thinking that this was about to be the greatest race ever because we're at the greatest track ever made by the greatest person ever.
Oh, you damn me up, man.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, but no, I was shocked. I mean, I expected it to be, a fight coming to the line, maybe like a side-by-side finish, but I didn't expect, that to happen. And then honestly, at that moment, I was like, good, screw them. Let's try to get some more positions for some points. And I think I got maybe one. I'm not too sure, but regardless, it was a good point stay, and that was probably the best race I think I've ever been a part of. But yeah, it was a great race. Everyone gave me a absolute battle that race. I mean, I don't know, my quality pace was good, but my race pace was bad, and I was just trying to figure everything out. And because they were fast and there was so much to learn off of them, it was easy to do that. So, I mean, yeah, just GG's to everyone. Congrats to Super. That was a phenomenal finish, phenomenal victory, and super happy that he got it. And yeah, but positive vibes with the 11 team for PVA here at Lancover.
Well, Sin, congratulations on your third. Congratulations on your third place finish today here. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't even have any words to say. That has been the MMT Grand Prix. We will see you on Wednesday for the MMT 400.
I'm excited. If this is what we get at the road course, what are we gonna get at the oval, man?
All right, well, guys, this has been MRCL. We'll see you on Wednesday. Goodbye, guys.
See ya.